Please give her a welcome.
Hey, listen, I got to tell you that Brenda Joy, who was here before, well, she's gone feral with Beryl, and so I've come along to talk to you because now my name is Julia. No, not that one. I mean, I don't talk so slow. No, my name is Julia, and I come from the bush. And I reckon, now you might think I'm getting on a bit, but I swear to you, it was going to be my first time. And I reckon some of yous might relate to this experience. So to tell you all about it, I read my very first poem, and I've called it Maiden Flight. Now I live out west of Julia Creek where life is, oh, he's a nice one, isn't he? Hello there. I never know who to meet up here. I was out in a pub and I said, my name's Julia, and some great big black guy, he was at least 7 foot tall, and he got up there and he said, hello Julia. Oh, it was a good thing, but anyway, I'm losing that one. Now, I live out west of Julia Creek, where life is hard and tough, and to ride a horse or rope a steer, well, I'm ready, right enough. But when me son, who went to live across the sea in Spain, insisted that I visit him, that meant catching a plane. Oh, I felt some trepidation, because I'd never flown before, and I never would have tried to if I'd known what was in store. To get myself to Townsville City, it took a blooming week, because I borrowed Ned, the one horse left in outback Julia Creek. Now his shenanigans in city traffic put me in a state, so I sculled down some rum and some Valium at the airport boarding gate. But there I met me Waterloo. Pre-flight security, where walk-through screens and weird machines, they invade your privacy. Now the first thing them city slickers picked on was me dilly bag. I'd heard about that weed they'd planted in some Sheila's swag. So to stop them gardening in mine, I bound it with barbed wires. But then blighters, they hacked into it with some heavy-duty pliers. Next thing, they sent me through X-ray. Now that's when I lost me cool. It lit up like a Christmas tree. I really felt a fool. They called me back and asked me to remove me dangly things. Me buckles, me brasses, me bits and bobs, me spurs, me metal rings, me branding iron, me crass straightening knife, me bit of trusty chain. They pinched all me necessities, but that damn thing beeped again. By now, I'd beeped so many times that I had drawn a crowd, and yous were all anxious and impatient. Blimey, yous were getting loud. Feared you'd miss your bloomin' flight. Me flight had caused delays. You couldn't get through checks, 'cause Ned's old saddle blocked your ways. Now, they called this chief controller bloke to see what he would do. Well, he gave me the once over whilst he struggled for a clue, and he eyed me body up and down to see what he could exclude. And his ideas were rather rough, and his suggestions rather rude. Perhaps the beat was caused by the chain around me drawers. Well, I yanked that out, me pants fell down, and I got loud applause. Perhaps the underwire in me bra should go as well. Well, reluctantly, I pulled that out, and then down me bosoms fell. And then, all right, okay, and now me naked midriff had revealed a navel ring, and the chief controller was convinced that the beep came from that thing, and he thought it best to take it out, and you watching crowd, you all approved.
Get it off!
So with them wire cutters it was surgically removed. Delighted at his crude success, he tackled both my ears, removing studs. By now I was a mess of blood and tears, and he hacked me to bring with a blade, me nasal one as well, and I felt like I'd encountered the controller straight from hell. He finally concluded that the beep came from me knees. They both had been refurbished, but he listened to me pleas to save them from his sword blade, and he finally let me pass, though minus, well, all me adorned charms. I was free to board at last. But then, oh no, some Sheila, keen to do her terroristic check, was set on single and pulled me out. Oh, by now I was a wreck, as if explosives wouldn't have flooded the sky by now. Her scrutiny was not enough for this tenacious cow. And plus, she had a massive nosy dog, and it was sniffing round me feet, and it was rummaging in me dilly bag in search of stuff to eat. Now, I reckon they should feed their dogs, not make them have to beg. I said, hey, I'll charge you for me laundry if he starts to cock his leg. They'd run me roughshod over. I'd been treated with disdain. But now, the rum and the Valium kicked in, and I felt me spirit take free rein. She wanted to inspect me all. Well, I just let it rip. To keep that bossy britches quiet, I would completely strip. I tore off all remaining garments, flung them on the floor, and in that crowded airport lounge, I stood there in the roar. And youngsters gaped. They'd never seen someone so old undressed. The federal police arrived, and they put me under house arrest. I mustered me resources, thumbed me nose at passers-by. They dragged me naked body out, but I held me head up high. They took me to a lockup. They kept me overnight. I caught a chill. I became a crim. And I missed me Maiden Flight.